Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back today with a Colourpop cosmetics haul. I'm very excited because I got so many really cool things, new things I've never tried before that I've really been wanting to try. So yeah, with that being said, let's just jump into it. So I placed an order last week. I want to say it was like Thursday or Friday of last week, and I got everything in yesterday. So the shipping was actually very, very quick. I was pleasantly surprised. Before I go into this video any further, I do want to address some of the requests I've seen popped up in some of my comment sections on some of my videos. A few of you guys have seen my collection that I've already had before I bought any of this stuff, and you guys have expressed interest in me filming a Colourpop collection video. So if that is something that you're interested in seeing from me, please leave a comment down below and let me know, and I will happily get that done for you. Please excuse this pink line along my hairline. I just redid my hair color and some of it stained my scalp. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start with the 4 eyeshadows I picked up. So the first one I picked up was in the shade Luckfully. This is the Super Shock eyeshadow in the pearlized formula. Look at this color. I saw this color and I instantaneously had to have it because every single blue eyeshadow that I've ever picked up from Colourpop has always been so gorgeous. Before I got this one, my favorite Colourpop blue eyeshadow was in the shade Coconut because it is so... So I'll go ahead and do a quick little swatch for you guys. Like, come on. The formula of Colourpop eyeshadows honestly slays my entire life. If you've never tried a Colourpop eyeshadow, you are truly missing out on an otherworldly experience as far as eyeshadows. These eyeshadows are super creamy, long wearing, and so gorgeous. The color selection for $5, the color selection, pigmentation, and the formulation of these shadows is second to none. And honestly, I would tell you right now that I would choose a Colourpop eyeshadow over any of my high-end makeup, including my MAC pigment. This is the Super Shock eyeshadow in the shade Babykins. And again, come on. I am a sucker for blues and maroons. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, honey, you need to be in my life. Like, oh my God. Alright, so the last 2 eyeshadows I ended up picking up were both eyeshadows that I really don't think I'm going to use as eyeshadows. I really feel like these are going to be used, at least on my face, as highlighters, and I'll show you why right now. This first one is in the shade Valley Girl. Now this one has more of the gold shift to it, which I normally don't like gold highlighters, but because it's not a pure gold, I know it won't look really weird on my skin. I'll go ahead and swatch this one right here for you guys. You can see right there. Wouldn't that look so beautiful as a highlight? Like, I am very excited to test this theory out and see how well these perform as highlighters. The other one I chose was in the shade Girly. Now, Girly has more of the pinky shift to it. So I'll go ahead and pick that up my finger and we'll swatch it right next to Valley Girl. And you can see right here, I mean, it's not a very prominent pink shift, but this definitely has more of the gold, and this one definitely has more of like a pinky, peachy shift to it. So when I usually pick up highlighters, I go for shades that are kind of like these. So I'm really interested in seeing if these work out as highlighters. Alright, so the rest of the products I'm going to show you guys are all lippies, and I did consider doing a lip swatch portion of this video, but I really feel like I'm going to just stick to doing the arm swatches, and I'll do lip swatches in a later time. I'm going to go ahead and just stick to doing the arm swatches because I know damn well what happens every time I try to do a lip swatch clip. It turns into a huge mess all over my face. There's liquid lipstick everywhere. Different shades are mixing together and making them look different. Like, it's not a fun time. If you guys want me to do a lip swatch video as well as the collection video for Colourpop, I will happily do that at a later time. So the first one I picked up is in the shade Lion King. Now this is their Ultra Satin Lippy. I have never tried the Ultra Satin Lippies, I've never tried the Ultra Metallic Lippies, and I've never tried the Ultra Glossy Lips. I have 7 of their Ultra Mattes from the original release from last summer, and I really love the colors, but they're so hard to take off. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. It's a beautiful, like, almost like raspberry-ish, reddish pink color. Really pretty. I'll go ahead and put this one right here so you guys can see it. The next Ultra Satin Lippy I picked up is in the shade Prim. Now, Prim is coming off a lot more on the red side as opposed to what I saw on the website when it looks a lot more brown on the website. Actually, it looks more like plumish brown, like a darkened plum on the website, but I'm not going to complain because honestly, it's a dark lippy and you guys know I love my dark lippies. very, very pigmented. And since this is a satin formula, I'm guessing it's not supposed to be obviously as drying as the Ultra Mattes are, because those are super, super drying to the lips. So I'm very excited to see how these wear on the lips. So the next Ultra Satin Lippy I picked up was in the shade Marshmallow. Now this one was one that I knew I wanted to have immediately. The minute I saw it released on Colourpop's website, I wanted it so bad, but every single time I went to go purchase it, it was always sold out. So go ahead and swatch Marshmallow right next door to Prim. And you can see, look how beautiful that is. It's like a muted lavender, but it's so beautiful. I'm nervous about this color because I do know that some people can pull it off, but some people can't. But honestly, there are no rules in makeup, so if I want to wear it, I'm gonna fucking wear it, bitch. So this next one is actually part of, I'm guessing, what is a limited edition collection. I'm not sure what the collection is. I'll link the Colourpop website down below and you can check it out for yourself. But this one is in the shade Wink. I love the packaging in this one. It's like a frosted glass look. It's so beautiful. I love the black packaging, Colourpop. Seriously, stick with the black. It's so cool. And I'll go ahead and put this one right next door to Marshmallow. And the next one is actually an Ultra Matte Lippy. This is in the shade Saturday. This was also a limited edition collection purchase. I'm not sure what the collection was, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with like the days of the week or something like that. It was something about the week, but it was actually a really cool collection. But I got this one because it was the darkest color in the collection, because you guys know, once again, I have a soft spot for my dark lippies. The Vampy lips are everything to me. I'll go ahead and put that one right next door. Now the matte formula I found, I mean, it looks beautiful right now, but when you first swatch the Ultra Mattes, they do tend to be a little on the streaky side. Be warned, it's a very, very liquidy formula. Obviously, usually when it's a matte formula, they tend to be a little bit on the liquider side. No, that's not even a word. What the fuck? They tend to be a little bit more on the liquidy side, as opposed to the, obviously, the satins are usually creamier. So just be warned, if you have really, really dry lips, the Ultra Mattes are very drying. This next one was definitely an impulse buy for me. I did not need this in my collection, but the moment I saw how beautiful and how unique it was, I definitely needed it in my collection. I never really wear glosses at all. I'm more of a balm or lipstick or liquid lipstick kind of girl. I never layer anything on top of my lipsticks to make them more juicy looking. I don't deal with any of that because I've always had bad luck with glosses. But this is an ultra glossy lip. But this one, honestly, like I saw the iridescent shift it had to it and I had to have it. Like I was not going to check out of the website without having this in my cart. Like it wasn't gonna happen. So this is in the shade Nonsense, and I'll go ahead and swatch it right here for you guys to see. Like, can you guys see the shift it has, the iridescent shift it has to it? Like, this is going to transform the look of pretty much any lippy I layer this on top of. Or if I just want to use it on my lips without anything underneath it, I can do that and it'll look really cool. So the last four I have are all of the Ultra Metallic Lippies. Now these were all free with my purchase because I spent, I think, like 40 or like 50 bucks to get all of these for free. So these were not something that I would normally go for, which is why these look so weird. But they were free. And who am I to turn away free makeup? Like, no. So the first one is in the shade Mugshot. Now, Mugshot looks red, but in person, this is definitely a terracotta or like brick red kind of color, but it's a super metallic formula. So I'll go ahead and swatch this one right next door to Nonsense, and you can kind of see right there, like, look how beautiful it looks. I would never normally wear a color like this because this is a very bold color, obviously, but I'm so interested in seeing if I can pull it off, so we shall see. Next, I have the shade Zebra. This is the second darkest one I picked out of all of these. And now this one is more of a bronze, like a reddish bronze color. I'll go ahead and swatch that right next door to Mugshot. Whew. The next one is in the shade DM, and this is definitely much more of a brighter bronze, like a goldish bronze. Again, not a shade I would normally ever wear on my lips, but we're going to go ahead and see how that works out in a later video. And the very last one is in the shade PYT, I'm guessing Pretty Young Thing. And this is just a very pretty, like, rose, almost rose goldish, light gold color. Now this one I definitely don't see myself wearing whatsoever because it's just so light. So we're going to go ahead and swatch this one right here. Oh my god, that's beautiful though. Actually, look at the shift in that. That could easily be a highlight if blended out perfectly. This could easily be a highlight. Like, oh my god. So with that being said, guys, that is all the products I picked up on my recent Colourpop shopping trip. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any requests to see any of these products used in a tutorial, or if you do want to see the Colourpop collection video, or if you want to see a Colourpop lippy swatch video, leave those comments and requests down below. But I will see you guys in my next video, and the next video is going to be a part 2 haul because I have 2 more things coming in the mail for you guys. Like, not for you guys, but for me, but I'm going to share it with you guys, obviously. So yeah, leave those comments down below, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.